oops, there would be a 34% chance if I was looking for someone that was either 5'11" or 6'3". So the chances that I pick someone 5'9" are right there, 13.5%. Okay, 13.5% chance that I'm going to randomly take someone who is 5'9". Now, if I was looking for someone who was 5'7", it'd only be a 2% chance. If I was looking for someone that was 6'5", it'd be a 13.5% chance. So this really tells you visually exactly how to do this. Okay. So 13.5% right there. Okay. So chances are 13.5%. And that's how you do that part of it. Now, there's part A, so of course there's part B to this. So let me change boards here, and we'll have to refer back to some things. But part B asks if there are 240 players, how many are taller than 6'3"? All right, so let's look back again at the previous board. So 6'3" puts us right there. And then we want to know how many are taller than that. How many are taller than 6'3"? Okay. So what we're going to say is, here's 6'3", and the taller people are all in these percentages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up those percentages. Okay. So I'm going to say players taller than 6'3" are 13.5% plus 2% plus 0.5%, which, if you add that up, that's 15.5% plus 0.5%, which is 16%. So 16% of the players are taller than 6'3". Okay. So that means 16% of players are taller. Of, when you're dealing with percentages and fractions, means to multiply 16% as a fraction. You find the decimal, and you move it. If you want to go from percent to decimal, you move the decimal 2 places smaller. Okay? So we get 0.16, and of means multiply. So 0.16 times the number of players, and the number of players we were told is 240. So we just got to figure out that multiplication, and you can do that on a calculator. And when you do that, you come out with, let me use approximately. Approximately 38 players. Now, when you actually do this multiplication, if, let's say you do 0.16 times 240, you'd get 0. 6 times 4 is 24, carry the 2, 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14, and then 0 placeholder, and 0 for 2, add them up, 0, 4, 8, 3, 2 decimal places there, means 2 decimal places there, so you actually get 38.4, but we're going to round that down to 38 players. So 38 players is approximately the number of players that are, assuming that we have 240 players overall, only 38 of them are taller than 6'3". Now, I didn't count them. That's an important thing to note here. I did not count these people, other than to know how many players in total there were. I didn't count these guys. All I did was say they will fit a normal distribution. And if they fit a normal distribution, the empirical rule applies. And if the empirical rule applies, that means about 38 of them, about 16% of them, are taller than 6'3". So I just used those numbers. Now, you're going to see, if you pay close attention to what's going on in the world right now, you are going to see these same things happening. Okay? So, that is normal distributions. Thank you, everybody, for watching.